Just a minute, students. Fine. Can you see the screen, students? All of you, can you see the screen? Is it being shared? Okay. 10th standard. Where is 10? See, these are the chapters I told you on 2, 3, 4, which I'll be conducting. Banking, shares, and dividend. Okay. Now, quickly in shares and dividend, whoever were present, will revise shares and dividend. Today or tomorrow, we'll revise banking, shares, dividend, linear inequation, quadratic. Okay. Now, these are chapter students. Quadratic. Then I'll give remainder and factor theorem. Remainder factor theorem next. Matrix. Remainder factor theorem matrix AP. I've written the chapters here 9, 10. Then DHT are all these topics covered. Okay, trigonometry I've done, heights and distance. I've done even graphical representation. Okay, I've completed 24 and 25. Okay, except the others, all of you attended, right? Graphical representation, mean, revise all those students. Okay, revise all those. In trigonometry, identities, heights and distance, probability. Now, in quadrilaterals, I'll just quickly teach on the third exercise. Only few topics are there in that. Maximum 1 mark students, you'll just get it for 1 mark. In quadratic equation, nature of root. Nature of root, usually they give it only for 1 mark. Okay. So don't waste your time. Just whatever we revise, just practice now. Is Naomi online? Look here. Nature of root students. Nature of root. In this, you'll have only three types. They'll ask you only three types. One, what is the formula to find the value of x? Plus minus. No, no, sorry. Minus b. Tell me the quadratic equation formula. Minus b plus minus square root of 2a. This is what quadratic equation using formula. When it comes to nature of equation, nature of quadratic, nature of root, root is nothing but the square root value. That's the meaning. Nature of roots. What is the nature of root? Just take the value, students. We use only b square minus 4ac. In this, there are three types. B square minus 4ac is equals to 0. B square minus 4ac is less than 0. B square minus 4ac is greater than 0. These are the three types. So first case, whatever answer, we call this as discriminant D. This entire thing in the bracket b square minus 4ac is known as D, discriminant. If the value b square minus 4ac is 0, is greater than 0, what kind of number is it? It's a perfect square and the roots are, respond all of you, the roots are unequal and irrational. Okay. The most important part is case 2. Next, if d is equals to 0, look at second one. If d is equals to 0, the roots are real and equal. Real and equal. If d is less than 0 after calculation, the roots are unequal and imaginary. So just ignore less than 0. Very rare we're getting less than 0. The roots are unequal and imaginary. D is equals to 0. The roots are real and equal. Okay. They'll give you an equation. They'll ask you to find whether the roots are real or equal, imaginary or irrational. Fine. Real and equal. If d is greater than 0, a perfect square, then the roots are rational and unequal, irrational and unequal. Okay, we use only this. So if it is confusing, we'll solve one or two questions. We'll be able to understand. Okay, rational, irrational students. Rational numbers are nothing but square root of 16. It's a rational number. Anything in the form of p by q is rational. Okay, square root of 16. 4 by 5 is rational. Square root of 16 is rational because what's the answer for square root of 16? The answer is 4. It's a rational number. 4 by 5. It has a numerator and a denominator. If you get this answer, it's a rational number. Irrationals are imperfect square values. Non-perfect square, non-perfect cube. Is root 15 a perfect square number? Is it a perfect square? No, right? What about cube root of 10? Is it a perfect square cube number? No. But what about cube root of 8, students? How do you get cube root of 8? 2 into 2 into 2. If it is cube, you pair 3. What's the cube root of 8? What's the answer? 2. What's the cube root of 27? What's the cube root of 27? 3. So all these are known as rational numbers. Cube root of 27 is 3. Cube root of 8 is rational. Apart from that, cube root of 25. Is it a perfect cube number? Respond. Is cube? No, it is an irrational number. Those are known as irrational numbers. Rational number, anything in the form of numerator by denominator, students. That is rational. This is all non-perfect values, non-perfect squares are irrational. Simple concept. Now we'll start solving one or two questions. First main, only one question. Let us take any one question. Let us take sixth question first. 2x square minus 2bx plus 3. This is the question given. In this, just write it as A, B, C, students. This is A, this is B, and this is C. What's the formula? What is the question asked here? Discuss the nature of roots, right? Discuss the nature of roots without solving it. See, what is the meaning of without solving it, students? Solving is you shouldn't use quadratic equation. You shouldn't use quadratic equation or formula method. Okay, sorry, factorization or formula method. That is the meaning of without actually solving it. Fine. So discuss the nature of roots without actually solving it. Meaning is, just because looking at the question it seemed to be quadratic equation, don't use formula method or factorization. That is wrong. That is not what they have asked. Whenever they ask you nature of roots, we don't use these two, we just use the formula. What's the formula we use? Inside the square root, what do we have? Square minus. See, it is very simple. Root value is given. This is the meaning of nature of root. Ignore the root. Just take b square minus 4ac. Yes. Let's solve this question. What is b value? Along with the sign. Tell me along with the sign, students. Minus 2 root 4 into what is ac? What is ac? 3. Open the bracket. Minus into minus plus. 2 2s are 4 into. When you multiply root 6. See, this is how we solve. Just a minute. Okay, solve this, students. How do you solve this? What is 2 root 6 the whole square? How many times this 2 gets multiplied? 2 square into root 6 the whole square, right? So 4 into 6, what do we get? 4 6 are 24 minus multiply. Be quick, students. Don't waste time. 0. If it is 0, what kind of root is this? What kind of root? Real and equal. All of you understood? Real and equal. This thing I don't know how to explain, students. You'll have to somehow memorize. See, less than equal to is very simple. Less than, it is always unequal imaginary. When d is equals to 0, d is nothing but the answer which we get, discriminant. Okay, like this. Once you get like this, write the statement d is equals to 0. Therefore, the roots are real and equal and real. Where is it given? Yes, real and equal. Okay, real and equal. Next, let us try one more question. First main, only one question is enough. Second main, look at second main. Let us solve one more question in second main. In second main, what do we need to find? All of you will respond. What do we need to find? Value of k. Value of k. Okay. Here is any year mentioned here? Year 2005, 10, 15. No, right? Years are not mentioned. Therefore, it has been almost 3-4 years, students. They haven't given this quadratic equation. Wait, let me show you. Where is that AP timetable? Look here. This, I think all of you were there when I explained all this. Quadratic equation. Okay, look here, quadratic equation. Can you see nature of root question? This part, nature of root. How many marks do they give it, students? Nature of root. How many marks? Only one. That to 2023, 24, 20 they didn't conduct. 21, 22 is missing. They didn't conduct. Okay, this is actually 2022. There's printing mistake. 2022. So if they give it only for 1 mark. Remember, they give it only for 1 mark. Quadratic. Fine. So don't practice all. Just skip mostly 1 or 2 questions. Only for MCQ they might give. Let's solve one more question. Look at the second main, students. We'll solve 18th question. 18th. What you have to do? Find the value of k. So first copy the equation. 1 is equals to minus 4x square minus x. Here, what is given? Find the value of k for which each of the following roots are what? Equal. For equal roots, what is the discriminant for equal roots? Yes, for equal roots, what is d value? 0, right? Your is equals to 0, students. D is equals to 0. So first, Shift this entire thing to the left hand side. What do you get? Kx square plus kx plus 1 minus 4x square minus plus 4x minus x, right, is equals to 0. Solve this equation, all of you all. Just a minute, students. That itself is starting itself is a tough one. We'll try the 13th question. Let's try the 13th one. 9x square plus kx plus 1 is equals to 0. Find the value of k for which of the following equation has equal roots. Okay. Now tell me the value. What is a, b, c here? What are the values of a, b, c? A is 9, b is 10. Okay. What is the formula? B square minus 4ac. If it is equal, the answer is 0. Right? Tell me the value. What is b? K square minus 4 into what is a, students? A is 1 and c is 9 is equals to 0. K square. What happens to these things if it goes to the right hand side? Multiply all this. What do you get? 9 fours are 36. So k square as it is minus 36 goes to the other side becomes plus 36. K. We don't need k square. I just need k. What happens to root value? Square value? Shift. So what is k value, students? Plus minus? Sorry, plus minus 6. Did you understand how to find the value of k? Yeah, if it is real root, it is 0, students. Take it as 0, 6. Check the answer in textbook. Is it correct? Oh, completed. Try one question. First do this. I'll give you all one question. Wait. Mm, x square minus 2kx plus k minus 12. Okay, complete this, students. First complete this. Is students done? Completed? Okay. Whenever roots are given as equal, mostly will get only equal value. So take discriminant 0. Next question. 13th is done. 14th. Look at 14th. X square minus 2kx plus 7k minus 12. is equals to 0. Now, whenever three values are given, students, when there are three values, quadratic equation 25x square plus 30x plus 7. This you take it as A, this we take it as B. Next one we take it as C. But in the other question, 14th question, how many terms are there? Total how many terms? 4 terms, right? So whatever is as degree 2, this will be A, students, here, A. Kx, next. Whichever has degree 1 with 2 alphabets, Kx is given. Fine. So this, what's the answer for this? This you should take it as B. The other thing, whichever is left here, this entire thing you have to take it as C. What is A value? A is equals to 1. B is equals to minus 2k. C is equals to, take the entire thing, k. 7k minus 12. Use the formula b square minus 4ac. Tell me what I have to substitute. B value is minus 2 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into A value is 7k minus 12. Discriminant is equals to 0. Solve this question, all of you. What's the general equation, students? Do you all know the general equation? Quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to c. So look at this. You should only concentrate on x square and x, students. Whatever comes along with x square, that is a. What you have to take? You have to take it as a. Whatever comes with x, what you have to take? B. The remaining thing you have to take it as C. Compare this. What comes with x square, students? What's the number with x square? You have taken it as 1. What is there with x? Respond all of you all. What is there with x? 2k, right? Minus 2k. Then the remaining 7k minus 12, take it as C. Use the general quadratic equation and solve it. Open the bracket. You can take out the common value. What is common to all this? Factorize this, students. Factorize. What is common? K is not common. 48, does 48 have K? No, right? Take the numbers 4, 28, 48. Yes. 4 is common. 4 ones are, 4 sevens, and 4 12s are. Take 4 common. You get K square minus. Yes. What happens to this 4? If it gets divided, it becomes 0, right? Minus 12. All of you know how to factorize using sum and product rule. There are 3 terms, right? 3 terms. And here, have they mentioned here without solving? Can you see, is there any word mentioned without solving? No. In the first question, it was mentioned, right? Without solving. So there, they'll give that type of question, students. When without solving is given, you'll get the answer. When they don't mention, remember you can use formula method or factorization method. This is very simple. You don't need factorization. Formula method here. We need factorization. Use sum and product rule. Sum and product. K square plus 12. Factorize 12. Find the factors of 12. 1 into 12. 2 into 6. 3 into 4. Which combination gives 7? Out of these three, 3 into 3k, 4k. Remember, it is not x, students. The alphabet is k. 7 has which one? Minus, right? 7 has minus. Put before minus 4. What sign should I put before 3 so that I get minus 7? If I put plus, what is plus 3 minus 4? What is minus 3 plus 3 minus 4, Nagami? Is it correct? And what should I put? Minus 3k. Think and answer, students. Think and answer. Then factorize. Group it. Group like this and solve it. Take the common values. You'll get two values. Okay. What is common? Minus is the first sign. 4 is common. You get k minus. So k is equals to 0. See, keep the 0 as it is. K minus 3 into k minus 4 is equals to. So k minus 3 is 0. K is equals to 3. K is equals to 4. So we have two values for k. That is how you solve this. There are chances, but 3-4 years they haven't given any question on roots. So this is factorization. Using factorization. Is it clear? Understood? 3 and 4. Okay, just for revision, I'll do one thing. Just for revision, the same question will use formula method. K square minus 7k plus 12, students. K square minus 7k plus 12. A, B, C. Tell me the formula to find the value of x. Minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by. Yes, what do we get, students? 4ac by. What's the formula? 2a, right? Yeah, tell me the value. Look at what is minus b. Minus into. Next, b square is minus 7 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into divided by 2 into 1. I'll solve. Just look at the screen. I'll solve. Minus into minus is plus 7. Plus minus 49. Minus 4 into 12 is 48. Divided by 2. How much is 49 minus 1? 48. Yeah, be quick, student. 1. Square root of 1 is 1, right? So 7 plus 1 divided by 2. And what are the equation we get? 7 minus 1 divided by 7 plus 1 divided by 2 is. Are we getting the same answer? Yeah. Completed. Don't copy, students. Try one question because it's been a long time revising formula method. Use this formula. So quadratic and formula, for both we are getting the same answer. Okay, so this is known as nature of root question, nature of roots. And whenever equal is given, take it as 0 and solve. The value is 4 and 3. All of you are understood? Shall we try the next one? Next question. Next one. You take any question, it's the same, students. Look at the basic concept. You take any question for roots. Remember this. What's a general equation? Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Which question shall we solve? Which one seemed to be tough here? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Which one shall we solve? 17? Okay. From 15 to 20, I'll just tell you how to take the value. 17th question will solve. Look at the 15th question. 3k plus 1 the whole square x square. 2 into k plus 3 into x plus 2k, k plus 8 is equals to 0. K plus 8 is equals to 0. This is the question. Compare this with the equation, students. Compare this with this equation. X square is given, then what is the value of a? Tell me the value of a. A is equal to 1. Look at x. Compare the value of b. Then what's the other value left? That is c. That's it. That is c. It's a nature root. It's a nature question, a nature of root question. So the root value is b square minus 4ac. B square. In place of b square, put 2 into k plus 3 the whole square. And multiply this. 2k plus 2 3s are 6 the whole square. Very lengthy question, students. It takes a lot of time. That's the reason they cancelled all these things. How do you solve this question? Is it possible that to solve it directly, or which formula we use? Which algebraic formula we use? Tell me which algebraic formula we use here. Do we use a plus b the whole square? Yeah. So I've written only b square minus 4 into ac. A value is again 3k plus 1 into c value is k plus 8. Look how big it is. You have to open the bracket and solve 3k and all those things. You keep solving, you'll get an equation k square plus 3k plus 7, something like this. You'll get an equation. Solve everything, you'll get the equation. Use factorization concept. Use factorization, you'll get the answer. Okay, tell me the next one. For this week's test, I'll give one question. I'll give for 3 marks. Nature of root. Yeah, tell me the next one. 16th one. Just read the question and look at the question and tell me what is a value. Be quick, student. 16th one. A value is x square. A value is 1. What is b? We got minus 2 into 5 plus 2k. What is c? 7 plus 10k. That's it. Take this entire value. And b, before substituting in formula, you can open the bracket. Minus 10 minus 4k. Keep it like this. C, 21 plus 30k. A is as usual. A is same. Then use the formula b square minus 4ac. It's a root question. Use b square minus 4ac and solve it. Is this clear? Lemula, Naomi, did you understand? Mariana? Okay, so we don't have time, students. Whenever I conduct class, please attend. See, today 2 or 3 students are absent. If they watch the recording, fine. If not, you'll have to miss. Okay, so if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you're absent, you all will miss. Next, 17th. Somebody asked for 17th question. We'll do the 17th. Compare this question: k plus 1 into x square plus 2 into k plus 3 x plus k plus 8 into 0. Yes. Let us compare the question. Compare this with the general formula, students. What's the value? K, x square and x square. So what is there before x square? Take it as very good. What is b value? If I open the bracket, 2k plus 6. Better write it like this. What is c? Okay, let me cross check. K plus 1 is correct, 2k plus 6 is correct, k plus 8 is correct. Fine. Let us solve one question. Last question. All of you will solve this, students. What's the formula? B square minus 4ac. B square is 2k plus 6 the whole square. Use a plus b the whole square here. Minus 4 into k plus 1 into k plus 8. Only one question. It would take around 5 minutes. So be quick. Use bracket method, a plus b the whole square. All these things. Okay, do one thing. What time we started? 6 o'clock, right? Or 5 o'clock, right? Up to 6:20 I'll conduct, students. Take 5 minutes break. We'll continue at 5:55. After break we'll continue. Yes, all of you are online. Shall we start? Adia, Mariana, Cherisha. Okay, Naomi, who's missing? Okay, Vanya. Use a plus b the whole square, students. For the first bracket, what do you get? What is a square? 2k the whole square plus what is b square? 6 square into 6 minus 4. Open bracket, use bracket method. K into k plus 8. Next, plus 1 into k plus 8. Is it clear? Did you all understand this? All of you? Yes. Complete this, students. Whatever you did in 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 9 standard, you should use all the concepts. 4k square plus 36 plus 2 2s are 4, 6, 4, 4 6 are 24k. Solve the bracket. Eight plus 1 is 9k. 9k plus 8. When you open the bracket, you get minus 4k square. Minus into plus is minus 9 4s are 36k. Minus into plus is minus 8 4s are 32. Solve this. Most of the values will get cancelled. You will get the value of k. Okay, fine. Check the answer dear. Check the answer in textbook. All of you got the answer. Response, students. Or still doing? Okay, complete. Completed. Till here I have solved. After this, you all try. See, degree 2 will get cancelled. 4 square gets cancelled. 24k minus 36k. What's the answer, Naomi? You're forgetting the sign. You forgot the sign, which is great. Minus 12k. And what about numbers? 36 plus 36 minus 32 is 4 plus 4, right? Is equals to 0, right? Shift minus 4k to that side. What happens? Minus 12k is equals to minus 4. K is equals to minus 4 divided by 3 is wrong, Naomi. You'll get 0. 1 by 3. Is it clear? All of you understood this? And one more common mistake what you all are doing is like this, students. If the value is like this, which chapter is this? If less than greater is given. Sorry, not like this. Less than symbol or greater than. Quadratic or inequation? Linear inequation. Yes, correct. Then when you divide this, what happens, Naomi? What happens to this less than sign if you divide it? Hmm? If you're dividing with negative number, what happens to less than sign? It becomes changes. But you're giving wrong answer in the test. You're not doing it properly. So the answer will be k is greater than 1 by 3. Adi asked this question, right? Did you understand, Adya? 17th one. K is equals to 1 by 3. Adi or Ivania? Somebody asked this 17. Is it clear, all of you all? Understood? Okay, what is Cherisha doing? Cherisha, Adia, why no response? Mariana, what about Mariana? Done? Completed? Okay. See, under 90%, they might not give students. That's the reason I didn't solve the entire thing. Hardly 1 or 2 questions revision. 90% chances of not getting this question. But another 10% they might give for 1 mark. Okay, but according to me, they won't give from 5C. Only the formula method is important. So nature of root up to 20 it's the same. Even in 20th question, you should know which one to take as A, B, and C. Whichever comes with x square, that is A. Whichever comes with x, that is B. Whichever doesn't have x, that is C. Okay, then 20 to 25, just skip all this. It is not given, and all these are very tough. You have to just skip this. Next. Last one question, 21 question. What is given? Show that the equation is equals to 0 as real and distinct root. d square minus 4ac. D is equals to a square plus 4. When this is not required. Okay, just ignore all this. Quadratic thing is done. The last exercise. Revise the other things. Okay, now just quickly one revision on just the formula. Shares and dividend, student. Just the formula part. Shares and dividend. Remaining we'll do it tomorrow. We'll revise tomorrow. Tuesday or Wednesday I'll give a test. Shares and dividend. Yes, tomorrow, Mariana. Trigonometry and heights and distance tomorrow. Okay, trigonometry, heights and distance tomorrow. What about graphical representation? Are you thorough with that? Mean, graphical representation, histogram, all that we completed? Completed, students. Practice it today. Now, shares and dividend. What are the different terms we study in shares and dividend? Nominal value. Next. Market value, right? Yeah, nominal value is also known as or par value. Face value, nominal value, par value. Next, number of shares and rate of dividend. We have only two formulas in this. Can you tell me the two formulas? One is investment and the other one is annual dividend. Annual dividend is also known as annual income. Annual income. Dividend or income is same, students. Remember, when it comes to shares and dividend, these are the two important formulas. No, three formulas. There is one more. And Diyashri, what about shares and dividend? Are you thorough in this? Because you didn't attend too many classes you missed. Okay, huh? I don't know there how much they would have covered, but for other students, I repeatedly gave test. Every week I'm giving, they're able to solve the questions. Right? So try to do the questions. At least test you send. What is investment formula, students? In investment, what word we have here? M, right? So it is market value into very good number of shares. Annual dividend is into number of shares into very good. ROD is rate of dividend. ROD is rate of dividend. Next, we have percentage return. What is percentage return formula? I'll take it as annual income or annual dividend. AD divided by investment into 100. So those who feel this chapter, because DHD, I have not seen your answers. Lemula is not able to do this. Mariana is not able to do, and Joanna, I think. What about Charisha? This chapter, Charisha, able to solve? Oh, what is that? Okay, only few questions. See, these students missed a lot. I can see Adya is able to solve Naomi, Adya, Ivania, and Tanishka. From the beginning, I was telling your students. From the beginning, I told shares and dividend. When I started, this is one of the tough chapters in arithmetic part. If you don't concentrate in the beginning, it is tough. Okay, but I've seen Ivania answering, Tanishka, Naomi, Joanna. Only these, not Joanna, Adya. Only four students are able to solve this. Fine. Other students, if you are struggling in this, just skip because no time, students. Initially, I taught you all, I made you all revise, motivation, everything is done. Now, there's no time for all those things. If you all don't anything, just skip that. Okay, so it's your final year. If you don't anything, just skip. Don't ask for revision. Everything is done. Practice. If you are feeling it difficult, just skip that. From my side, I have completed. That's it. These are the formulas. Okay, and Naomi, tell me what are the different types of uh, market value we have. Sometimes they'll give it in rupees. Sometimes very good. At premium they give, right? At premium meaning is additional subtraction. At discount meaning is fraction. And those who don't know, just ignore students, ignore all this. Okay. Sometimes they give direct, sometimes at premium, at discount. That is shares and dividend chapter. Okay, so shares and dividend is done. Next, banking, shares and dividend practice. You all practice few questions: linear inequation, quadratic equation, factor and remainder theorem. Okay, we'll do it tomorrow. Factor, remainder, matrix. All one or two questions will solve. Factor, remainder, matrix, arithmetic progression. Fine. Then we have trigonometry identity, sides and distance. Even that I'll solve. I'll make you all solve those questions. Okay, that's it, students. Enough. Just revise whatever you have done. Revise.